How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and we went to the track over the weekend, had a blast. That footage will be out here really soon. Really pushed the McLaren really hard, maybe a little too hard at times, so hopefully you guys are excited for that video. Today we are going to be doing a subscriber build battle. If you don't know, that's where we put your guys' cars up against each other, and I have to choose which one I would personally prefer to drive. Keyword personally. You guys might have a differing opinion, and if you do, let me know politely down below. You don't have to be rude about it, okay? You might like Infinities, you might like 350Zs, but if I saw 350Z next to a Camaro SS, I'm choosing the Camaro SS. I'm just gonna say that. That is depending on mods. We'll dive in right now. I do want to let you guys know we will be doing a bad exhaust battle, so if you guys have any clips of your bad sounding exhausts, send them to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com. They should end up in that video. Anyways, let's dive right in. God, I already want to go back to the track. That was so much fun. All right, here we go. First car. We just graduated high school. This is our graduation gift. Let's see what we get. It looks like a 2001 Honda Prelude. These have grown on me a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of them. I do like the body style. I think it's a little bit more of an aggressive looking Civic. This one shoots flames. Looks like it's got a turbo kit, unless I'm tripping. I believe I see a turbo kit. Yeah, we definitely got a turbo kit there. So we have a turbo B series VTEC, potentially fake TE37s, but you know, that's okay. I used to be a real stickler when it came to real wheels. Oh dude, if you're gonna get real wheels, or you're gonna get wheels, you got to get real ones. But I mean, this is a $5,000 car at most with all of his mods. At most, you're not gonna put a $5,000 set of wheels on a $5,000 car. It doesn't make sense. I think your wheels should accommodate for 25% of your car's value when it comes to building these types of cars. As long as it isn't straight China shit, you're probably okay. That being said, not a bad first car. Honestly, if I had a turbo B series Prelude, that would be a pretty fun first car. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see though what he goes up against. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to say no to that flat plane crank GT350, baby. Oh my god. I mean, not only is this an upgrade in styling and interior and just modern, connectivity to everything, it's just a better performing car. I do like the sleeper aspect. I'm really excited whenever I get to drive my Honda. I really do love driving my turbo Honda. But I think I would have a little bit more fun driving my Shelby GT350. I'm just going to say it's one of the best sounding V8s ever created. If it was a turbo K series, it'd be a little bit more of a stiff competition, but a turbo B series in my book isn't as tough. So yeah, I'm taking the Kona Blue Shelby GT350. Let me know if you disagree. Going up against another Honda, and I already see a turbo. I see an intercooler. So let's see what kind this is. Honda Civic Si. I like the low-key look of the exterior. I mean, he's got some white wheels, but I mean, he didn't throw a giant carbon hood on it or wing on it. It looks pretty low-key. It's nice. He's got some OEM style aero going on, a little ground effects kit maybe. And we got a Turbo K series. Remember what I just said? Turbo K series. Yeah, it's got a little bit better of it's got a little bit of a better chance. So this is a Turbo K20 Z3 LSD transmission. I mean, he included his build sheet, so I mean, we might as well look at it. It's got a precision 6466. That's a pretty big turbo. I don't think the K20s respond as well to turbos and boost as K24s. I believe the K24s respond a bit better. But I'm still relatively new to this fucking Honda game, so just, take what I say about Hondas with a grain of fucking salt. He has a genuine DC5 Type R wheels. That's pretty sick. 1000cc injectors. Honda 4-bar map sensor. Okay, so I didn't think it was because it doesn't have the 4-bar sticker. So maybe this is version of it, or maybe this is a photo before he had it. Because yeah, mine. Oh, well, this is a Honda. No, I have a Skunk too. Never mind. They might not have a sticker on theirs. Because I was going to say, if he didn't have that, then he would be severely limited to how much boost he can run. And that right there was going to let me know. Now, he still only does have a 340 liters per hour fuel pump, which is pretty damn small. I have a 525. So he might be making 300-400 to the wheels, which is still plenty, but it's not like a fully built, K24 or anything like that. It's just a K20 with a single turbo. It's clean. It's nice. I guarantee it's fun. But I think in this aspect, I would still take the Shelby GT350. When I was referring previously, I don't want you guys to all call me liars right now. When I was referring previously to a Turbo K series, I meant in like an older EG, EK style car, not a newer, you know, 9th or 10th gen, whatever this is. So the GT350 will move on. All right, we got a Crown Vic. We could do a speed run on this one. There's no fucking shot I'm taking a Crown Vic, especially a Bubba fucking off-road looking Crown Vic over a Shelby GT350. I don't think any of you guys would, and I respect that. All right, last car. If the Shelby GT350 beats out this car, then we have to hit the mystery box and see what car we get. It'll, I don't know, drop its oil filter, which is actually a weirdly common issue on these Shelby GT350s. It'll drop its oil filter and blow up. So let's see if we're going to win 3 for 3, if we're going to sweep the competition in the Shelby. Ooh, okay. Now we got some decisions to be made here. We got some real decisions to be made here. It kind of, I mean, this is gonna sound so stupid to a lot of you, but it has like almost Ferrari F40 styling. Like if you squint hard enough, it's kind of like a little baby F40. Anyways, yeah, we got a very, very clean 180SX. Oh my God, this has to be one of the cleanest Nissan Silvias I've probably ever seen. We got work wheels. I'm not sure what body kit it is. It is right-hand drive. We have Bride or Brid seats. I know there's some Stigglers that really like pronouncing it like that. Brid. Tomato, suck my balls. The interior, clean. Dash, not cracked. Oh, God. Door cards, intact. Oh, my God. The right-hand drive part is just so nice. Only has one bucket. I mean, I'm a little bit of an OCD freak, so I would want matching ones, but I understand, you know, you don't... SR20. Oh, it's such a nice looking engine bay. This guy's got the whole package right here. This is a clean example, a mint example of like a 180SX show car. This is so, oh my God, this is a hard one. This is truly a hard one because it's almost so clean that I wouldn't want to drive it. But dude, this thing would, I mean, if I was single, this thing would pull bitches. Like, yeah, I could be as fat as I am right now and I could probably still get laid with that car. That is a great looking car. All the anime girls, they would love this car. This is crazy. Anywho, damn. Do I stick to my roots and choose my American muscle? Or do I choose my newfound appreciation for these Japanese cars that I've acquired over the last couple years? This is a really hard one. And I'm going to upset people on both fronts, whichever car I choose. Like, you know what? I was thinking to myself right now, this one has a lot more work done to it, you know? This is a nice build. And then I was thinking of the name of the series, Build Battle. How would a stock GT350 beat out a build like this? It just simply wouldn't. I would have to choose this one. This build moves on. It's an actual build. This is Build Battle, ladies and gentlemen. And this 180SX completely disrupted my hardcore American blood running through my veins and just beat out the American Muscle King, the Shelby GT350. So it is what it is. Moving on. At least we don't have to hit the mystery box. Oh, if you want to read what he's got done to it, it's a 400 wheel horsepower, weighs about 2,300 pounds. Go ahead, read all this fun stuff. Let's go. RCF. I like RCFs. They're cool. They're great looking cars. They sound good. They're not... I was going to say they're not the fastest, but when you strap a supercharger to them, that might make it a little bit faster. That might just do it right there. That looks like some complex fucking plumbing right there. That looks like the plumbing underneath my kitchen sink. Look at that. Oh, all these hose clamps are kind of fucking ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I get why, you know, might not want T-bolt clamps there, but I would hide all of these little tips. You know, you could totally tuck them into the little nooks down there and then just put an extension on them. Yeah, that's what I would do personally, but I'm like stupid like that. T-bolt clamps everywhere where it seems to matter, so that's good. You have that all on the hot side of it. I like that. That way you don't blow off your couplers. You only sent 2 photos, and although it is a very nice RCF, obviously the 180SX is just going to mop the floor with this thing's face. Ooh, my favorite generation of M3. Potentially, I don't know. Those G80s have been growing on me a lot, but E92, God, this would have been such a good pair-up with the Shelby GT350 because, I mean, they're very similar. They are both great-sounding V8s, both great handling V8s, both have engine issues. But this one... this is a great looking one. Are those BBSs? They look like BBSs. I'm not sure what they are. Great fitment, Continental tires. Sure, we got some Recaro buckets, matching sets. It's got a matching set there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that ductwork. Look at all that carbon fiber. That's crazy. That's thousands of dollars in carbon just for that. That's insane. God, it's so clean. It looks so just perfect. Just though it's so simple. He didn't go throw a giant wing. He didn't throw any stickers on the car. It is just white, goldish, copper wheels with a silver lip, chrome lip. Oh, it's perfect. God, this is a hard one. This is, in my opinion, just as hard as the Shelby one, except this is more of an actual build. God, which one would I rather drive every day? Every day. If it was my only car, which one would I rather drive? Fuck. Is this manual or DCT? Oh, it's manual too. Oh my God. I'm locking it in. I'm changing. I'm going to this. I personally, it's just like, in my opinion, top 3 sounding V8s, maybe top 5, maybe not top 3, top 5 for sure. Greatest sounding V8s. This is one of them. And it's a great performer. It's a great track car. It's a great canyon car. It's a great cruiser. It's like, this is a great daily if you want something that, will take a little bit of maintenance. But I mean, a 180 isn't the most reliable thing anyways. I'm taking this. I think this looks great. I love it. I just love how simple and clean it is. Damn, I really want one now. Fuck. Okay. All right. I need to stop looking at this. This is the bad thing that happens with this series, is it makes me want to buy all of these cars, which I can't afford. Like, if I maybe didn't go buy the R1, sure. But, I paid cash for that, and my bank account's looking a little dry right now, so let's not do that. Okay, first photo of this BRZ FRS is a turbo kit. Okay, thumbs up. It's either a turbo kit or a supercharger kit. I'm not sure yet. Decent fitment, decent stance. Got a little bit of a ground effects kit going on this one as well. I like this OEM wing. I just like how thin it is. Like, it's just I don't know. I like it. I've always liked that OEM wing. I wish you had a front bumper on it. Like, if you didn't have a front bumper, it would be a lot harder of a choice. But the fact that it looks like a clapped out BRZ, that's not my style. It also looks like it has 2 vampire teeth, and I don't like that either. E92 wins. New Edge Mustang GT, in my opinion, one of the greatest beginner cars out there. Like, this car will teach you everything. If you want to learn how to drive stick, you can buy one of these. If you want to learn how to work on cars, this car is great for you. If you want to learn how to drift, you could probably drift one of these bad boys. If you want to learn how to drive straight, you can drive straight in one of these things. This is a great, well-rounded car. In my opinion, it still looks good to this day. I love them. This looks like it's got the bullet green paint job. I'm not sure if it's a bullet. But it's got that green pearl paint job. It looks great. The interiors, although if you look at this interior compared to like what GM was doing in the early 2000s, this just knocks GM out of the park. Like, this doesn't look like a fucking Ford Fusion or a Ford not EcoBoost. What's the egg called? Ford Focus. This interior looks different. Like, it looks stylistic. It has this swoopy line that goes all the way around the whole car, and it's symmetrical, and it just, like, it looks cool like that. I like this interior. I'm not a huge fan of the steering wheel, but I like this interior. This looks like the WAP, though. That is identical to how the WAP's interior looked. RIP the WAP. Underneath the hood, though, that ain't no 2-valve. That looks like a 3-valve. Did this guy 3-valve swap his 2-valve? Interesting. Very interesting of a swap. Exterior, I do think you have a great-looking New Edge Mustang. I like the cow hood. I like the paint job. I like how you didn't clap it out. Like, it's a good-looking example of a New Edge Mustang. The interior needs a little bit of work, but it is a very old car. It's 24 years old, guys. That's a pretty old car. That's almost as old as me. Underneath the hood, though, the 3-valve, interesting choice. I've never seen a 3-valve in a 2-valve. I really wonder what that's like. That being said, though, I mean, it's an E92 M3. It's not a fair competition. Honestly, it's an uphill battle for you. Great car. I think it could have definitely beat out some of the other cars, but not the E92. 3-valve swapped. I'm just reading this really quick. SV wheels, 350 horsepower wheels. Okay, sick. Yeah, well, I mean, that's plenty of power for that car. That's way more than it came with. All right, if the E92 beats out this, it is a sweep, and then we have to hit the mystery box. Let's take a look. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm seeing slicks and skinnies on this bad boy. Oh my God. Is it a Z06, or did he just put the little hockey stick duct on it? Hockey puck, I'm an idiot. He's got like this, I believe they call it a balloon white. It's a balloon white wrap or paint job. She thick. Oh God, C5s look great too. Ooh, she do be boosted as well. We got a pro charger, supercharger, centrifugal supercharger on this bad boy, whatever you want to call it. She do be thick, and she do be packing power. It's a bottom end built bottom end 347 cubic inch LS6. Land speed stage 3 243 heads. Jesus Christ. FIC 1440 injectors. That's a big boy injector right there. T56 rebuilt by RPM 4,000 miles ago. Great. It's tuned on E85 at 6,500 RPMs. It made 836 wheel horsepower and 704 foot-pounds of torque. Oh my God. Rev limiter is now set to 7,000 RPMs. Ran a 10.5 at 144 miles per hour without launching off the line. Car has plenty more. That's a hard one. Do I want a straight line monster that's probably uncomfortable to drive, that is super fast and would bully fucking everyone? Or do I want the clean, humble, modest looking E92 that's just perfection? That's a very hard one. Damn. Oh my God. If I woke up every day, which car would I prefer to walk to? Which car would I prefer to climb in? I really do put a lot of thought into these. Like, I'm not just like spitting out nonsense for you guys. Like, I'm genuinely here stressing this shit. Like, my life depends on it. Oh my God, it's so hard to decide. I mean, if I had to choose, and I'm on the verge of crying, I think I'm choosing the M3 still. I think I am. And here's my logic behind it. This is a dedicated race car. Okay, it's on slicks and skinnies. I know those things ain't street legal. I bet this thing is a monster on the street. But at the same time, only going fast, like I'm thinking of my own Mustang. I could only go straight line fast in that car. And it's not the most fun car to drive. Like, it's just not because of that. However, something like my McLaren or my Civic, where it can take turns a little bit more spirited, it's a little bit more fun, you know, for everyday driving. Straight line driving, what, do I want to wait until I'm on the freeway and I have a half mile of empty space in front of me before I gun it? No, I don't. It's fun and it has a right place and a right time, but as a only vehicle, nah, I can't. M3 sweeps the competition. That is crazy. That is crazy. I would have never thought M3 would beat out a Corvette like this. But the M3, I'm just thinking, if I were to wake up every day and I had to go to work every morning and I had to go outside and climb into a car to drive every day, I think everyone's choosing the M3. I think after time, the Corvette would wear off on you. You know, just from it being a race car, it's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be quiet. It's just going to get annoying after a while. It's badass. Don't get me wrong. It is very sick. And I would definitely choose this as like number 2 of this whole video. But I think the M3 wins. Anyways, this video is already long enough. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I surprisingly, if I had to rank the top 3 cars of this episode, it would go M3, then probably this, then the 180SX. I think I would choose this over the 180SX. The 180SX is very clean, very fun, and it's honestly like a dime piece. All of these kind of are. But again, it's build battle. I got to choose a car that I would want to drive every day as my only vehicle. So that's the big stipulation. It's not which car would I prefer to own, because if I could just choose to own any of them, I would probably choose to own this because it is way more built than the rest of the competition, and it fits more in line with what I like to do. But as my only vehicle, I can't choose that. I just can't. I got to keep it a buck with you guys. Anyways, let me know if I'm crazy. I probably am. Subscribe, and until next video, peace. Send in your exhaust clips, bad exhaust clips. I want to hear some dog shit sounding exhaust. Send them there. Peace.